Well, hello there, and welcome back to my channel where I make quality content that nobody really asked for. In today's video, we actually have another American Girl doll video, and today I'm showing you guys my latest recruit in my American Girl doll army, because I definitely have an army at this point, because I did get quite a few these past few months since I started collecting American Girl dolls, and I do have videos of that on my channel, so if you want to check them out, I totally recommend them. But yeah, I finally started collecting American Girl dolls, and I'm pretty happy about it. And there's one American Girl doll I really wanted since I was a kid, because this doll actually helped me be introduced to American Girl. I remember when this doll was released and the whole campaign for her, and she was in like one of the magazines that they used to send out during the holiday time, and that's how I got introduced to American Girl, is from that magazine. And I always dreamed of having this doll because I thought she was super pretty, but I just now got American Girl doll as a kid, and there was nothing wrong with that, but now I have her now, so it kind of healed me a little bit. So I'm very excited to have her, and I cannot wait to show it here on camera. So let's dive right into the video, and I'm going to right into the unboxing portion first because I did film that first. And I'm just warning you now, I'm not wearing makeup in that clip because usually I'll save my unboxings when I have makeup on. But the moment I got this doll, I was really nervous because she was shipped kind of weird, so I opened her right away. That was on camera, so I didn't put makeup or anything on because I have to know if this was the doll or a scam out of the way. Let's see if it worked out for me. But yeah, I really wanted this doll, and I was hoping that it was her because this doll is not really hard to find, but trying to find her for a good deal in a decent condition can be harder because she is sought after. So if there's a good condition version of her for a decent price, people tend to snatch her up, so you have to be at the right place at the right time. And if you do find her cheaper, sometimes her hair is in really bad condition, and sometimes it's really hard to fix this certain doll hair. It will make sense once I reveal the doll. So let's just dive right into the unboxing portion and prepare for the jump scare of no makeup me, and then we can go back right into the pretty version. Alrighty, don't mind me looking crusty because it's like my day off from filming and stuff. And I got this package in the mail that's supposed to be a Coraline doll from American Girl. One of these dolls, mind you. And when I opened up the mailbox today, this box right, and I can tell like this is not gonna fit American Girl, but this is the only package that's out for me, so I don't know what else could be here. So if the seller managed to put a Caroline doll in here, I'll be shocked. But I hope, I don't know, so that way I just had to roll this camera really fast just to see what's in this box, because hope she's not dismembered. Okay, totally disapprove. It is the Caroline doll, but the seller literally packaged her like this. I mean, that's inappropriate, but so now she's gonna have loose limbs, but I guess it just doesn't matter. At least surprisingly, her limbs are loose, but they're fine. But oh my gosh, literally. But here is Coraline. No, Coraline. I keep calling her Coraline, but her name is Caroline, and I just had to look at her for a second. But here she is. It is the doll. I was like, how in the hell is she gonna fit in this box? But the seller managed, and I guess let me pull my light so I can see her face. Her face is okay, I guess. I do need to do some cleaning because she has some shine marks, but I got her, so that's good at least. Okay, I'm gonna roll the rest of the video now, but I said I really don't pop in on camera without makeup, but this situation was just I had to get to the bottom of it ASAP. So let's go back to Pretty Me and we can talk more about this doll. So that was the unboxing part, but yeah, I did get Caroline from the historical line. Her thing is the Revolutionary War, and I just remember when she came out, and I had that magazine, and I wanted her so bad because I thought she was just so beautiful with the long blonde hair and the blue eyes. She's absolutely stunning, and she's still, I think, one of the prettiest American Girl dolls to come out. There's something about her, she just works together. And it's always interesting seeing the historical girls in modern day clothing. This is just a truly neat outfit, but still so cute. And I'm so glad to have her because, again, this doll helped me be introduced to American Girl doll, because when I was a kid, this was the big historical release, and so she was everywhere, and I'm so glad to have her. And again, it's really hard to find Caroline for a decent price with good hair, because you don't know curly synthetic hair is a nightmare, and could become a bird nest really easily. I should know. I wear wigs for cosplay, and some of my characters have like long curly hair, and trying to maintain that wig throughout the day is so hard. And I can't imagine like having this as a kid and trying to maintain that hair. I'm like, oof. So no wonder a lot of Caroline hairs always kind of messed up. And I heard that her hair is on the harder side to fix, and you can't even take her to like the doll hospital anymore because they won't accept it for the hair because this doll has such hair problems. But I'm so glad that I found one with actually really pretty hair. So again, here's a look at her. And again, I just put her in this truly, or like just like this meat. I remember because I always get confused between like Truly Me's and Just Like You, but it's one of the meat outfits. And again, I would like, for me, when it comes to American Girl dolls, I don't really care about the clothing, because like I know, like especially with like historicals, everybody wants to make sure they have the right clothing and stuff like that. But for me, I plan to make outfits for my dolls, and I'm using these as like models. And for me, like, you know, Caroline just fits perfectly for what I want, so I don't really care if she didn't come with her clothes or not, because that's not what I'm looking for. So that I also tend to find them cheaper. But I do have some clothes on hand so they won't be naked while waiting for clothes. And one thing about this Caroline doll that I have, like, I don't know what to do yet, it's obviously right now you can see that her hair is basically almost straight. She definitely lost her curls, but like again, this hair, I think the person must have to like do some restoring on it, because this hair is so soft and nice. And there's a part of me that wants to recurl it, which that should be pretty simple. But I kind of like the straight hair a little bit, because it's a little bit easier to maintain. And when I'm just storing her, like when she's not being like photographed or something, I do put her hair in braids. So there's a part of me that wants to curl her to get that like her like original form back, but I do kind of like the plain hair, and it's so much more easier to maintain too, because again, I said curly hair tend to be a nightmare. But yeah, I'm so happy to finally have Caroline here, and she's just so cute. So here's another look at her, and oops, just flashing her panties everywhere, but she is really cute. And I do wish that they came out with her again, because you know, like sometimes they do like the historical dolls like re-release, or like they have like a new version, but they kind of just stop with Caroline. Like there's no other version of her, like only like the original version, which is fine. And I kind of understand that. I'm pretty sure they probably had to discontinue her because of all the hair troubles, because you know, synthetic curly hair. And I don't know how it is with the other American Girl dolls though, because I know a lot of other American Girl dolls have like long like curly hair. So I'm wondering, if are those also hard to keep maintenance, or is this something about the fibers with Caroline's hair that's the trouble? Because there are also other like blondes with curly hair, like this one Truly Me that's super beautiful, and I want her really bad. She has curly hair. I think like Telly, who was a Girl of the Year, had also blonde curly hair, but they seem not to have the same type of problems as Caroline has. So if anybody in the comments know why Caroline has like hair issues, like is it like the fiber or whatever, I don't know, but it's always interesting. But yeah, so beautiful, and I cannot wait to make outfits for her. And again, like there's a part of me that really wants to curl her hair to go back to its like original form, kind of, you know, original style. But I kind of like the plain, like kind of straight-ish wavy hair, because it is so much easier to maintain. And if I want to style, like put her hair in pigtails or a ponytail or something, I feel like that is much more easier to keep up with versus the curly hair, because I don't have I only have one other curly hair girl, and she's also here. Let me show you. This is the one I opened up in another video, which is another Truly Me, I believe. And she has curly hair, and while her hair tends to get kind of wild, like it's easier to maintain. Like if I just comb it and whatever, her curls still keep her shape, and she's super cute. You can't tell I love the blonde American girls. I think they're pretty. But it's so interesting that Caroline's hair fibers tend to cause issues. But it's okay. But yeah, I really love her. And again, let me know, like, should I try to recurl it? There's part of me that is like want Caroline's hair to stay like this so I can like style it the way that I want, because it's so much easier to style a doll like this versus the other way. I don't know. But until then, that's all for today's video, and I hope you didn't find it boring or cringy. This video kind of fast just because, again, I'm just unboxing a secondhand doll. Like, I'm going to show you, like, wow, she's amazing. Like, again, I think Caroline, here's me, like, I'm going to end the video, talks more. But, like, I think one thing about Caroline, too, because, like, there's a lot of other blondes American Girl dolls, but I think Coraline is, like, not Coraline. I know I keep saying Coraline. I know it's Caroline, like Sweet Caroline, you know, bump, bump, bump. I watch Coraline all the time. But with Caroline, you know, I think she's just like the best blonde. I don't know, maybe it's like the shade of blonde or just how everything like comes together. And her eyes are also different too from what I've seen. Like her blue eyes are a little bit more unique as well. Not quite sure, but Caroline is so beautiful and she's definitely my favorite blonde American Girl doll that exists out there. I think she's just perfect. But what I was saying before? Oh my gosh, can't believe I lost my train of thought. Oh, the ending. So I'm just letting you guys know because I have to be like totally transparent here and I don't want to like disappoint anyone, but this probably gonna be my last American Girl doll video for a while, just because like I did acquire a bit of American Girl dolls these past few months. I do have 7. I started out with 0 and now I have 7 and I'm pretty much good on my fix for now. I'm pretty happy with the ones I have and I don't really crave to add more right now just because I'm pretty happy with my selection. So excuse me, do not drink soda before filming. I always say that, but do I still drink soda before filming? Yes, but anyways, this will be my last American Girl doll unboxing for a bit just because I'm pretty happy with my collection. And I know I keep saying I'm gonna make American Girl doll clothes, and I will eventually. I just sew a lot. Like, you guys probably know that if you follow me on Instagram or know me more on like on my content. I do cosplay a lot, so a lot of my sewing time do go into all my cosplay making, so that's always my priority. So I try to find time like, oh, sit down and start learning how to make doll clothes. I just don't know when I will have the time for that, so I'd have to be like totally honest here. Don't know when the next American Girl doll video is. So if you're here for American Girl and after this announcement you're like, I don't want to follow you anymore, I am not offended. But I'm in a Sonic the Hedgehog era right now. That's also one thing why I kind of, you know, not really hyper focused on American Girl dolls as I was before, just because I got into Sonic and all my like fun money is going towards Sonic stuff. So, and you follow my collector's account, which is the tip for if you probably know all about my Sonic collecting lately, or if you follow my shorts, like you see, watch my vlogs, you've been seeing that I've been meeting a lot of Sonic voice actors, so a lot of my attention is going towards Sonic stuff, not American Girl. So I feel kind of bad for like, oh my god, I started collecting this and totally forgot about it, because, you know, this blue hedgehog is like having my focus. So yeah, well anyways, that's all for today's video. And if you unsubscribe because I'm not going to really make much American Girl doll videos anymore, that's totally okay. I won't be offended. But you like other stuff like Miraculous, Monster High, Sonic, or cosplay, this is still a channel for you. So until then, goodbye, and I have no idea what the next video is, but I hope you watch it.